welcome back. I want to take a few moments again to give you a little bit of an update of our spring boost and say to so many of you that have responded, thank you so very, very much for being a part of what we're doing here. This is a pretty major thing that we've embarked upon here. We are, after 11 years in this building, we're actually fixing it and making it more efficient. We're putting in insulation, not only for temperature control, but for noise, because we're at the airport. And we're putting in commercial size heating and air conditioning. And so there's a little bit of a picture of some of the stuff that's going on. So the project has been moving really quite well. We have budgeted for the hard cost of the construction, and that's well underway. But we're asking you to help us with some equipment. And so our goal was 128, but guess what happened? I'm a little reluctant to say this, but I'll have to do it anyway. But we just found out when we were at the trade show and came back that one of our major pieces of equipment is no longer going to be serviced by the company that we bought it from. In fact, that company was sold. And so we cannot risk moving that equipment into a new control room. It just wouldn't be wise at all. So we had to raise our goal to $140,000 because of that extra $12,000 to replace a piece of equipment. But we're about 60% there, a little over 60% of our goal. And I want to say thank you so very much. And again, as you know, listening to me through the years, don't take from your church. We're not here to replace the church. We're here to support the church and augment what your pastor and your church is telling you throughout the week. And we also want to make sure that you are involved in other ministries and you support them first. But if the Lord's leading you to help us here at theDove, we certainly do need your help, and we are grateful for it. And it's a partnership, and we only want you to do what the Lord leads you to do. You can call us anytime at 541-776-5368, or you can safely and securely go online at theDove.us. And like I said, as of yesterday, we're a little over 60% of our goal. So we're there. We're getting there, let me put it that way. And so over the next couple of weeks, we're just asking you if the Lord's leading you to support what we're doing. Those funds will go to equipment. And at the end of the day, the remodel, the fixing of the building, the purchase of equipment, these are just tools. That's all they are, is tools to continue on what God called us to do. And that is to have the gospel on all media platforms. So that's the mission. That's what we do. And so your partnership helps us do that. And we hear from people literally, not only up and down the Pacific Northwest, throughout the United States, and literally around the world. As we are on radio, television, we're on the internet, we're live streaming, we're on Roku, we're on Apple TV. It's amazing. And other opportunities out there that I wish we could take advantage of, but we won't, because there's a lot of opportunities to grow. But we want to be good stewards of what the Lord has entrusted us with. And you can rest assured that your support of this ministry is taken seriously. We are grateful for it. We thank the Lord for your partnership, and we manage it the best way we know how, to extend it the best way we know how. It's kind of like the fish and the loaves. We ask the Lord whatever put into our hands, that it's multiplied as we give it out. And I can tell you that on many occasions I can see where that has happened, and you make that happen. And most of all, we ask for your prayers. These are interesting times. We have a lot of, challenges, like you do, to keep all this going. But the impact of the Dove's programming is amazing. We hear from people all day long. And by the way, you can send us a prayer request, and let me tell you how we handle that. When your prayer request comes in, we send it to every staff member, and they personally and privately pray for you. We don't share that with anybody. We just share it among the staff, and they personally pray for you. You are prayed for when you send us a prayer request. But hopefully over the next couple of weeks we can meet this goal, and if the Lord's been speaking to your heart, only do what He's telling you to do. But again, we're asking for your support and meeting this goal of $140,000, and we're about 60% there. So you can call 541-776-5368, or you can go online at theDove.us. That's safe and secure. And as we're flipping the building, what's going on here, it's really amazing. When this is done, let me say this, folks, when this is done, we'll open up the facility, and you're more than welcome to come take a look. But we're kind of putting the studio operation over on the more quiet side of the building. And that is a big move. We're hoping to have the studio in such a way where it will serve not only television, but radio and even podcasting a whole lot better by upgrading the equipment. That's the world we live in. We live in a very high-tech world with a lot of computers, a lot of equipment, a lot of software. And then you go outside of that, we have towers and transmitters and all these things. It's quite a deal. But God gave us this building. We are grateful for it. And we got to thinking about, what do we do? Do we move again, or do we fix it? And we all felt, and our board felt, we fixed the building. And that's what we're doing after all these years of being in here. And of course, you've listened to the show where you've heard an airplane literally drive by about 10 feet from the other side of this wall. So we're improving all of that. That's been budgeted. The construction, the hard construction part has been budgeted, but we're just asking you to help us with some much needed equipment. So again, thank you. Thank you so much. And you know this, we're in your ears with radio and audio. We're in your eyes with television, and we're in your hands with the Word for You Today devotional. And we send thousands of these out throughout the Pacific Northwest every quarter. Millions literally go around the world because I sit on this international board. And today 11 million people read it in China. So you're a part of something bigger than you can imagine, and the impact more than we can possibly think about. And I just want to say your partnership is deeply appreciated. So call anytime, 541-776-5368, or you can go online at theDove.us, safe and secure there. And thank you. Thank you so very much for believing in, praying for, and supporting the mission of the Dove.